We're
There's
how
one
you hate
fucking
Costco.
fan.
Streaming.
Oh
Well,
shit!
Streaming.
Oops.
Streaming in.
Sorry.
Streaming
Streaming.
in.
Just got demonetized.
Streaming in.
Streaming in.
Streaming.
Smoking the
Streaming. Streaming.
You boys ever been to
Screaming.
Mexico?
You boys ever been to Mexico?
The snozberries taste like snozberries.
Schnozberries.
Welcome to the Popcorn Tribunal Radio Hour.
Whoa. What?
That's
What?
I don't like that.
Welcome to Popcorn Tribunal.
What are you, Ratfink?
Can I do the ESPN guy?
Is your microphone doing it now?
ESPN, because I have lung cancer.
You have too much inflection for the lung cancer
EA
voice.
Sports. It's in the game.
Welcome to ESPN.
You need to keep one solid tone. You can't change tone.
Welcome to ESPN.
There you go. There you go.
Jesus Christ. What are you? What?
Put your stoma down.
What are you talking about?
Welcome to the LeBron James Network.
There's a comedian that does a
I should have been
Stephen
on
Hawking
video.
impression, and it's fucking spot on.
Is it a physical
Dude,
impression or a
no.
voice?
No, it's
Just
a
the
voice.
voice.
The voice, the
I've seen
computer
that,
voice.
dude, and it's.
It's fucking spot, and he's not doing anything weird.
You know, he's not
just
like contorting his face or
No.
anything. He's just sitting there,
Like,
just
oh
like
my
normal,
God.
like, what are you doing?
What are you
Yeah, it was beautiful.
It's complete computer
it's
voice.
Crazy.
Don't touch me there. Ow. Ow. Ow.
Ow.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
It's like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah, it's-
Pain. Pain.
Stop
Computers
hitting
feel
me.
pain too.
What are you, a
Computers
Dalek?
feel pain.
What is it from the Doctor Who?
I've never watched.
Destroy! Destroy!
No, it's exterminate.
Exterminate!
I've never ever. I haven't seen a single episode of Doctor Who.
That's unfortunate.
That is unfortunate.
That's a big ass water bottle.
Hey, my voices are so great. Maybe I could get hired and fired by Disney in the same day.
Ooh.
Like, is that a reference that I'm not catching?
They just fired 1,000 people
Yeah.
while profiting one of their largest, quarters ever.
Oh, Oracle did the same shit,
Yeah.
Fired like 30,000 people, and
They
then
just
they got
spend
like
$1.5 billion
$9
on
billion.
TikTok and then fire.
Yeah, and then they made like $9 billion. And
Yeah.
Well, they're just
Stock
people.
buybacks or something.
Everyone needs a nice boat or 20.
No, just
What's a boat
just
or 20?
a boat that'll hold 20
Gotcha.
other boats.
Yeah.
No, a $20 billion boat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
correct.
Nice. I somehow got in the boat TikTok algorithm,
Did you?
Sorry.
and I've been seeing like high-end yachts driving through no wake zones at full speed and shit. And it's just
Yeah, that's
You're like,
that's a big deal.
I hope a giant metal something
Right.
just scrapes right down
I
the
hope
side.
you realize that you can't stop that boat very quickly.
No, you
and
cannot.
There are multiple piers on either side of that no wake zone.
I hope somebody goes out and drills holes in your hull.
Drills holes in your hole. I'm hearing like a hole in a hole. I was like, okay.
Okay,
Okay.
That's something.
It's like putting a vacuum in a vacuum.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, is it though? Because a vacuum is technically a physical thing. As well as- Why do
Sorry.
you turn
I
towards
don't know
me
if
and
that's
cough?
quite true.
Like this.
What?
He always turns when he coughs.
Yeah, but he
It's,
turned toward me. Are you
Turn my
trying to
head.
get me sick?
It's a little game we play.
I'm not sick. I just drink that went down the wrong hole.
Gotcha. I mean,
Story of my life.
is there a hole in that hole?
No. There's two holes.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Popcorn Tribunal. My name is Tony. His name is
Kevin, that guy in the booth.
Wilson Phillips. That's my
Wilson
name. I am
Phillips.
Wilson
Someday
Phillips.
somebody's gonna turn around and say goodbye.
Say goodbye.
Till then, baby.
Sorry,
Sorry, I don't want to get demonetized.
Nobody's going to demonetize that.
That's fair.
That's
Nobody's
all.
going to claim that as
That's fair.
anything that they wrote.
We're gonna
The
need
guy
you
in
to
the-
copyright that,
Yeah.
Tony.
The guy in the booth.
That's producer Chris,
Jesus.
also known as Wilson Phillips.
Also known as Philippe de Michont.
Philippe de Machant. And here betwixt us
Betwixt.
is the brand new Sonos Play. Well, that's the box. This is the actual Sonos Play. The Sonos Play
Oh, I'm gonna go to the
has been
library.
completely redesigned and relaunched by our partners at Sonos, and they sent us one. Now there's 3 of us on the show, but they sent us one.
So
I will say this though,
Allergies are acting up.
the quality of audio when compared to its competitors like the Beats Pill,
Ooh,
the Bose mini speaker, fantastic. The other thing that I love about it is that the Sonos technology. Sorry, do you need another drink?
well, no, maybe. Yeah,
Try another drink while I'm talking about the Sonos Play. So, Sonos technology is designed to integrate with other Sonos devices in the home environment, which is really cool. So, if you have multiples of these around a room, you can create surround sound music, which is really cool. And it's seamless and doesn't require a sync. But the other cool thing about it is that if you just have one speaker and you set it for a period of time, it's wireless, it's rechargeable. You set it on a table in the middle of the room and tell it to learn. It will learn the acoustics of that room and fill the room with sound, which is fantastic. So it is brand new, redesigned. It is IP67, which means you can take it to the beach, you can take it outside.
which, like you said, means
Don't-
up to 30.
We don't want to say that because
Okay,
we don't
yeah,
want
no,
people
no.
doing it. Google IP67 if
Yeah.
you want to see what that
Yeah,
means.
Sure.
I don't want to say out loud what that means, but we know because the iPhones that Chris and I used to sell at the Apple Store were also IP67 rated.
I don't know if they were when I was there,
But
but
they are now.
yes.
But anyways, fantastic sound fills the room, and you can pick one up and support an indie podcast called Popcorn Tribunal by visiting popcorntribunal.com/Sonos. That's SONOS. I'm going to assume that our friend Chris may not have had time to put the logo on the screen.
Oh, you'd be so wrong.
Oh shit!
Ooh.
There you go.
He's Johnny on
yeah.
the spot.
popcorntribunal.com/Sonos will take you literally right to the Sonos Play page. Pick one up. Great price at $299 and well worth it.
I'm looking forward to hearing how it sounds. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
The other thing that's really cool is it's just a little silicone pad that you set it on and it charges it. I didn't bring that because it was plugged in behind the TV and I didn't want to climb behind the TV.
Oh, you're taking it with you when you leave, Tony?
But it's also got a little handle. You can
Nice.
put that on your hover around as you're driving around. But yeah, really cool. Thanks to our friends at Sonos. We will probably be getting some additional Sonos products that you will see us using during the show as well as in our own life. We may post some candid videos on the Popcorn Tribunal
On the
TikTok
popcorn.
page.
Oh, yes. Most
They make a
definitely.
shower speaker.
I mean, this is IP67 rated, so technically
You could put it
I
next
guess
to the
so.
shower.
you could put
but
it
not
in the shower, but
but-
not directly in the
So I
flow of
shouldn't
the
scrub
water.
my body with it, is what you're saying.
At least not your butt crack.
Yeah, I don't think this does any exfoliating.
No. Mm-mm.
It's not
It's more
like a
smoothing.
sponge.
Yeah. But it's great. So check it out. One of the cool things about being an indie podcast is that we've got this great sound engineer and we haven't had to pay him a dime. This opportunity gives us an opportunity to pay him a dime,
Yes, please.
even if it's just a dime. So visit popcorntribunal.com/Sonos. Anything you buy there will support our podcast. So we appreciate you for doing that.
Mostly we're supporting Chris.
To be fair, that is also true.
To be fair.
I do have
to
to
be
come clean
fair.
on something.
You can also visit popcorntribunal.com/Lego
Lego.
and purchase all of your Lego sets that we all love.
Most definitely. Yeah.
Unfortunately, I did not bring a Lego set with me today, but I may
I
do
got
that
my
next week.
gorgeous Lego sets back behind me that I guess you can't see on camera.
Yeah.
No, we can't because you're not on camera.
Chris has one that I really want.
Oh, there he is.
It's a
Yeah.
Frank Lloyd Wright. Is it Falling Water?
Falling water.
Falling
Yeah.
water. Nice.
Never
Yeah.
opened.
Yeah, never opened.
opened.
I think it sells for like $700 or something.
Mm-hmm.
He's
crazy.
gonna sell it one day.
I do have a
Nope.
White House that still has an
He is
East Wing,
not.
so I'm excited about that.
It's a
I'm
gift.
gonna hang on to that one for a minute.
It was a gift from my wife. I don't dare sell that for profit.
Yeah, so ironically, mine was also a gift from your wife.
Whoa,
Oh,
It happened.
you got a habit of doing that.
I know,
It's
I
like
know.
you need to.
Well, and back to the not paying me thing. I got to come clean. I've been siphoning your gas during
Sweet,
the podcast for the last 7 years.
sweet.
The neighbor sneaks over and
That explains why the editing takes a week and a half.
oh, it's gonna take longer.
Oh
It's gonna take
shit.
so much longer.
Sweet. Well, let's get into it. So I went to look for movie news, and it's all kind of repetitive. There's not a
Yeah.
ton of new movie
lot
news.
of stuff. Yeah.
But I say that
Except-
knowing that the rest of the conversation that I want to have tonight is around movie news. Interesting. So let's talk CinemaCon. So CinemaCon just wrapped up this week. It was April 13th through the 16th. So technically it's still going on until
Right,
tomorrow.
right.
But there were a ton of fresh announcements. So let's talk about what they've announced up to this point. So Warner Brothers revealed that DC Studios co-CEO Peter Safran announced that the Superman sequel, Man of Tomorrow, begins shooting next week
Ooh.
with a release date of July 9th, 2007.
27.
2027. Thank you. Yeah. Warner Brothers also dropped a world premiere teaser for Clayface, confirming the supervillain origin story is going full body horror. Starring Thomas Reese Tomathan.
You watch too much.
I'd forgotten
Narnia.
about Clayface.
Starring Tom
Lion,
Reese
Witch, and Wardrobe.
Harries, who I have no idea who that is, as an actor whose face is covered in bandages after a mysterious procedure.
Is this like Darkman?
It's Clayface.
I know,
Yeah.
but it's just being funny.
I know. Because of the bandages on the face. Yeah.
Liam Neeson.
Yeah. Was it Liam Neeson?
Yep.
No.
Yes, it was.
Wasn't it Billy Zane?
No, you're thinking of the Phantom.
Darkman was Liam Neeson?
Yes.
Wow. Were those two released around the same time?
Within a year or two of each other, I do believe.
Hey, producer Chris, can you IMDb that? I want to know how, because
Because then also you had The Shadow.
was that Billy Zane?
Nope, that was Alec Baldwin.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember that one.
What am I looking up again?
Release date for
Darkman
and
The Phantom,
The Phantom.
which Billy Zane was. Dressed in purple.
Did you know that Liam Neeson and
Ah.
Helen Mirren were together for like 4 years and like lived together?
So
Was
Dark-
that after they did Excalibur together?
Yeah.
apparently
Nice.
Darkman has not been announced yet because it's still showing 1990. So there's
When was
nothing
The
new
Phantom?
there.
Phantom probably came out in 93 or 94, I think, maybe.
Let's test your knowledge.
I'm not getting anything.
Dude, do you know
From-
how to type?
The Phantom?
Yes.
Type in Billy Zane.
Yep.
I'll do all the heavy lifting.
No. It's just Google being stupid. Yeah, it's. I typed it in. Okay, that was 96.
96.
96,
6
Billy
years
Zane,
apart.
Christy Swanson.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And what was the other one? Darkman?
Darkman.
Darkman.
Liam Neeson and Frances McDormand.
Mhm.
That's crazy, dude. Good call out.
That was 1990. Yeah, August 24th,
Yeah.
90.
All right, I'm
Yes,
gonna pull up
but
this Tom
it was
Reese.
But do I know how to use
The Shadow was
internet?
1994.
Tom Reese Harries was in White Lines.
Racist.
I'm guessing it was. Oh, he's in the Apple TV show Suspicion.
White lines. Sounds very 80s.
Sounds like a
So you know who else was in The Shadow?
Frances McDormand. Oh, The Shadow. No, I don't.
Ian McClellan
Oh, okay.
and Tim Curry.
Oh, he was also in The Gentleman. So Tom Reese Harries has done some stuff recently. That's funny. He did Mad Fabulous. Interesting.
Oh,
He played in The Wolf King, which is
good
interesting.
God.
As well.
I just had a moment.
Oh, he was in Doctor Who. There
So
you go.
I loved Almost Famous.
Loved it.
Loved it.
As in the past?
The movie Almost Famous. I still love it. I'm saying when it came out, I loved it.
Right.
Right. Frances Dorman,
She played the young man's mother.
she was younger than me in that movie.
Yes.
Good Lord. I can't believe she's 68. That's crazy.
She's also married to one of the brothers of Cohen, one of the Cohen brothers,
I
isn't
mean, that's
she?
I love that movie. It was my senior year of high school was that movie.
I'm pretty sure she's married to one of the Cohen brothers.
Fun fact, the first DVD player I
What makes
ever
it a fun
owned,
fact?
first DVD player I ever owned, I bought it off eBay and it was being sold by a university. It's like my first eBay purchase a million years ago. And that movie was in the player. That was my first DVD.
Which movie?
So
Almost Famous.
I have a very similar story. First DVD player I ever bought was the floor model that they used at Best Buy in Castleton. Right?
Did it come with all the porn?
No, you know what? Do you know what was left inside of it?
Back
Some
to the
dreams?
Future.
The sample CD that they would play on the freaking TV.
Nice.
You know, it had Twister and stuff like that. It wasn't the
Nice.
full movie. It was
Yeah.
just the random like four different freaking movies. They were like a 2 or 3 minute snippet.
Oh, we
Yeah.
had that when we worked at Apple and the Apple TV first came
Yeah.
out. It was, yeah,
It was
needed to be
it
a
was
few
so
minutes
crazy. It's
longer.
like it was an open box because it was the display model, and I got it, and yeah, that was fucking cool.
Those are great stories, guys.
Yep.
Thanks for sharing.
Welcome, Tony.
Feels-
Anytime.
Feels like an AA meeting. Thank you for
I'm-
your share.
I'm Chris and I like rocket ships.
Yes, you do. All
Preferably
right.
ones that have to do with Artemis.
Okay, so Tom Cruise and Alejandro Gonzalez
Mhm.
Inarritu appeared on stage together to present Digger, due October 2nd, 2026. Tom Cruise says this kind of movie is why I wanted to make movies. And he's been working on it for 40 years to put on the boots of the character Digger Rockwell.
Just get larger boots so they're
To
easier
be
to put
fair,
on.
didn't he say
To
the
be
same thing
fair.
about Reacher?
Yeah, I think so.
And he was completely and totally the opposite of the character from Reacher.
Yeah, because he was small,
He's tiny
He's
and
tiny.
has dark
And
hair.
Reacher is a
Which
monster.
is why Jack Reacher now
Is
is yes.
fantastic.
Yeah, yeah. And they made 2 of those movies.
So I think
didn't they?
Reacher in the books, I think is like 6'6".
Yeah, and blonde.
And he's it's massive.
Okay, Warner Brothers also announced a new label called Clockwork, with its first film being a new project from Anora director Sean Baker, entitled Ti Amo, which is Italian for I love you, slated for 2027.
Hmm.
Interesting. When you think Clockwork, you think Clockwork Orange. So I wonder what the, like, how there's different studio offshoots that, make specific kinds of movies. I wonder what that kind of theme is for Clockwork. Separately, Warner Brothers also confirmed a Practical Magic sequel starring Sandra Bullock and Nicole Kidman. And the director will be Supergirl director Craig Gillespie. And Clayface in October, which we already talked about. So they gave it a release date in October. Okay, cool. Let's talk a little bit real quickly about the box office. Super Mario Galaxy had a massive opening.
Yeah.
$300 million at the box office for Super
Wow.
Mario Galaxy over the weekend of April 12th. Now, I saw Super Mario Brothers Galaxy. I don't know how that movie made $300 million, but good for it.
Anticipation.
Good for it. Streaming arrivals this month. We've got some interesting ones. The Housemaid with Sydney Sweeney and Amanda Seyfried. It earned nearly $400 million worldwide in theaters. It hit streaming on April 1st and immediately shot to the top of the charts. Now, I want to talk about that movie real quick. Have you seen it yet?
Not
Okay.
yet.
So I went into that movie not knowing what I was getting into. And about halfway through the movie, I realized I'm watching a dramatic thriller, and I was kind of into it. And then it got really like, let's have an honest conversation about abuse and what that looks like in relationships. And I was like, this thriller with like a like cultural impact, it felt it was weird because liberal old me, I was like, oh, that's awesome. Great. Woman power. Let's, believe the abuser or believe the abused and all that stuff. But at the same time, I'm like, but it was a thriller and you felt a little weird about.
So it didn't transition well, is what you're saying?
No, no,
or-
no. It didn't transition terribly.
Oh,
It actually almost transitioned to leave an opening for a sequel. But the conversation that happened and it wasn't like a verbal conversation. It was like a conversation that happened in the movie where it turned out that the thriller was actually about surviving abusive relationships. It was
mm.
it was interesting. I didn't hate it, but it was just not what I expected from it.
Always a good thing when you can watch a movie and then you get a
Learn
different
something.
reaction or learn something
Yeah.
or not what you expected directly from it. Sure.
Yeah. Josh Safdie's Marty Supreme comes out on streaming this month.
Nice. Where's that going to stream?
HBO Max.
Nice.
Which will soon just be HBO. Again. April 24th. So coming out, what's today? 15th? 9 days. Coming to theaters this month.
The
Not a lot.
theater.
Not a lot coming to the theater. Michael. The Michael Jackson biopic.
Which they had the opening for that, the screening and opening for that had been Gary,
Mm-hmm.
Indiana.
Directed by Antoine Fuqua. Starring his nephew, Jafar Jackson. Named after the character in Aladdin.
Interesting.
And he's not really. I was just kidding.
Yeah.
Opens April 24th.
Mhm.
And then Lee Cronin's The Mummy opens April 17th. So this Friday.
Oh,
I'm intrigued because I think this is now the 4th iteration
Of
of The Mummy.
Mummy.
I thought we did officially count the third.
you talking about the Tom Cruise one?
I think so.
Or no. We didn't count the Mummy with Brendan Fraser.
No, we don't count the ones that aren't Brendan Fraser.
Fraser.
I know. He's a
No.
native.
No. Hang on. So the Mummy movies that are not starring Brendan Fraser are not based on the horror story about the Mummy.
Right. This is a different.
So this is
iteration.
the 4th iteration of a non-Brendan Fraser movie about the Mummy, which is an old DC comic or something like that.
The DC comic
Okay.
or like the Mummy? Or we talking like the Mummy from like back in the day, like 30s,
Which
40s.
was from a comic.
Okay.
So it's like when they did Wolfman and
Yeah.
the Mummy, and then so the Tom Cruise the Mummy. So I think this is it's maybe the 3rd iteration,
Okay, I'm with you now. I'm looking at it. I'm with you.
not including the Brendan Fraser movie.
Got it. Yeah.
Because those were a movie about a mummy, but they weren't
Yeah.
actually based on the horror.
It's
movies
called
with the
The
same
Mummy.
name, both franchises, multiple movies. What could possibly be
Correct.
confusing about that?
Yeah. Like that Star Wars thing. No, I'm just kidding. Anyways, that launches this Friday. A bunch of people that you probably wouldn't recognize their name. Supposed to be the scariest iteration yet, like a true horror movie. I have
Sure.
no desire to see it. I don't know. I will probably see it because I do a little thing. Don't know if you know about it, but it's called Popcorn Tribunal. It's a movie podcast.
Oh, yeah.
So I will probably go see it
Interesting.
because
How does
of
that
that.
go?
And then coming up in the next couple weeks, probably while you are on vacation,
Mhm.
The Devil Wears Prada 2 is coming out on
Right.
May 1st. And then the movie that we've all been anticipating, Mortal Kombat
Mortal Kombat
2, opens on May 18th. And
So this is two of the new telling or the new
correct.
style of it.
Which the first one wasn't terrible.
No,
I'll
it
be
wasn't
honest.
terrible. Yeah.
But the cast on this one, other than Carl Urban, I don't know about it. I don't know how I feel about it. But that comes out on May 18th. So a month from Friday.
Nice.
Um all right. So as a part of CinemaCon studios themselves, we talked a little bit about Warner Brothers. They have kind of separate events in the same area.
Mhm.
And Sony held a big event. And every year the Sony event is pretty massive, but this year it was a pretty important event. Um Sony showed new footage of Spider-Man Brand New Day.
Mm.
The scene featured a brief glimpse of Peter's eyes turning black, hinting at a rumored transformation into Man Spider. The movie looks to balance expansive action with intimate character work, and Sony is clearly very confident. So, Zendaya in interviews has mentioned that she thinks that this is the best work that Tom Holland has done, and he's done some good
Yeah,
dramatic
he
work
has.
outside of the Spider-Man stuff. So it'll be interesting. The one thing that I don't know that I like is, if I remember correctly, when Spider-Man transitions into Man Spider, like that's the end of Spider-Man as we know it. If I remember correctly. Or
Yeah,
eventually down the road
I
he has
think
to be
so.
treated to and then
Something to come
yeah.
back.
Um I don't know that I want that to happen.
Oh, Tony Stark died, so.
Yeah, that's fair. Did he though?
Oh yeah, he's dead.
I
He
mean,
gone.
there is a multiverse.
Anyone can be brought back.
Yeah, well, yeah, and if the money's
He's
right,
also Doctor Doom.
yeah, well, yeah. So he's back.
Yeah. So
This is Doctor Doom, though. Not
okay, so Spider-Man Brand New Day is coming out on July 31st, 2026. So this year. A Tom Holland hologram, ironically, Holland hologram. He introduced an extended scene from the much anticipated Brand New Day. The sequence sees Tom Holland's Peter Parker at a bodega where he spots his old friend Ned, played by his real life friend Jacob Batalon, who no longer remembers him. Peter follows him to an apartment party where he realizes Ned has created a spider tracker app to figure out who Spider-Man is. When MJ walks in, who's played by Zendaya, or Mrs. Tom Holland, or is he Mr. Zendaya? Who knows? Peter stumbles and reintroduces himself as Maynard. As the three walk into the
like
kitchen,
Keenan, like Tool.
it just says Maynard.
No, that's where my brain went.
Yeah.
As the three walk into the kitchen, MJ's boyfriend kisses her as a heartbroken Peter looks on. This is Iman Esfandi, who is Flash.
Oh yeah.
The scene is followed by an extended sizzle reel that showcased the movie's dynamic, slow motion, heavy action, including that brief glimpse of Peter's eyes turning black. Fans who want a lonelier, more angsty Spider-Man seems to be in for a treat here. And Tame Impala's quote "Loser" really selling the mood of the piece. So the song "Loser." The movie looks to be having its cake and eating it too, with the again larger than life action married with some intimate character work. Sony is obviously very confident in the film, and given what they showed at CinemaCon, they have every right to be. So it looks to be the best so far. To be fair, I think they've done a good job with each evolving movie. I still think that Tom Holland is my favorite Spider-Man.
Yeah, I like him. I like him a lot. I would agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he plays.
I think Garfield is a close second.
Garfield's close. I think he plays the boy aspect of,
He carries with him a little
carries
bit of a boyhood
of a
charm,
boyish
even as he gets
charm.
older. Yeah.
but also a better witty repartee.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, Toby, he tried.
He plays the innocent, unexpected superhero
Yeah.
really well.
He does, but like,
Yeah.
but I think,
It's gonna be interesting to me.
Almost the innocence of his quips that
Yeah,
he
yeah,
has, Tom
yeah.
Holland has.
Yeah.
Just like when in Civil War,
Yeah. Hey, Captain.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, yeah. The super fan versus another superhero.
Right.
Yeah. I'm intrigued to see this. It'll be interesting to see, because I know with the last Spider-Man movie there were Like everyone was talking about how Sony was probably pushing for like the Oscar race or the Globes or something. So it'll be interesting to see if they've kind of pushed Tom a little bit more to be, more emotional and more, work a little more on his character development. So that should be interesting. I'm excited though. I love the new Spider-Man series. What is this? The sixth one that Tom Holland's been in?
Yeah, if you've
No, the
seen it,
fourth,
well, yeah, but if you
not including the
not
Marvel
including
stuff.
the Marvel stuff,
No,
well, then
I think he signed like a 9 picture deal, and then before this, and then he did another 3 pictures. So this is like one of three. So my biggest hope is that they're keeping Miles Morales' introduction quiet. So we'll see. Also shown at CinemaCon, the Sony event, was Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse. What are your thoughts about the Spider-Verse movies?
are you talking about
The
the
animated.
animated version?
Mhm.
They're not, they're good. I mean,
Okay, I'm gonna pause you for 1 second. If you don't like the Spider-Verse movies, really got to talk and reconsider your role in this podcast.
you gotta miss me with that. I mean, I like
You
them,
think
but
they're good?
I think they're. I mean, they're. I mean,
I strongly dislike animated movies
y-
to a point.
yeah.
I think that 1 and 2 are some of my favorite movies of the last decade.
Wow.
Visually
Yeah, that's.
amazing, sound design amazing. Really?
Yeah, I mean,
You
I
just
think they're
think
good.
they're
It's just, I think
good?
they're good. I
Huh.
mean, I don't know. I just maybe it's because I just gotten so used to having live action
Yeah.
superhero movies, and I don't know. It's just like watching Batman, the animated Batman movies.
But you like anime?
Oh, I love anime.
Yeah, that's interesting to
I
me.
don't. I just. I mean, I do like some
But I hate
animated
anime and
movies.
love the Spider-Verse stuff. So
Like so, I
maybe
mean,
they
I
don't
love.
translate.
Well, I mean, I do love some. Like some cartoon movies that I've seen.
Yeah.
Animated movies that I've seen that are in that genre.
That's interesting.
Superman. There's but
I
Batman
would have
ones, and
never guessed that you didn't love those movies. That's
I mean,
interesting.
those particular ones are good. I don't love them.
Yeah, no, that's
That's
fine.
but I mean, it is
Hmm.
what it is. I mean, they're no Land
You
Before
form an
Time.
opinion about something and it gets
It
completely
gets
shifted. That's
well,
great.
it
Did you say
what-
there no land before time?
yeah, it's
Jesus
animated,
Christ.
baby. Let's go.
This got dark real quick. Um, Sony has confirmed the next Spider-Verse animated feature. It is the final film in the trilogy,
hmm
and it will hit theaters June 18th, 2027.
Nice.
I'll probably go see that for my birthday, my 51st birthday.
Here.
And then in news of something that I had no idea was coming out, The Social Reckoning. Yeah, exactly. Aaron Sorkin walked on stage to introduce this companion piece to The Social Network.
Yeah.
It's written and directed by Aaron Sorkin. It centers on whistleblower Francis Hogan, who's played by Mikey Madison, who partners with a Wall Street Journal reporter played by Jeremy Allen White, who I love. I love both of them. Um, to expose secrets of Zuckerberg's empire. Jeremy Strong stars as the older.
Love Jeremy Strong.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
He
But
stars as the older, more powerful Zuckerberg.
like
Apparently prosthetics and lots of makeup.
like that he's a lizard person.
Yeah, kind of. Um, Footage reportedly crackled with Sorkin's signature verbal precision. I love his writing, so I mean it makes sense. So Jeff Horowitz actually wrote a book about Zuckerberg post The Social Network, and that's what this is based off of.
Oh,
Is
okay.
Jeff Horowitz's book. And so yeah, Jeremy Strong plays Mark Zuckerberg, with convincing makeup, basically defending his role in the company and just dubbing himself a leader of free speech. But they showed the trailer for it, which is crazy. I'd love to see that trailer. It may be out. I didn't look before tonight, but yeah, I was not expecting a sequel to the Social
Yeah, follow
Network.
up to that. Yeah.
Yeah. It'll be interesting though, because Sorkin is famously left of center, despite the Republican characters that he's written so well.
Yeah.
Um, but it's interesting. It's interesting. It'll be interesting
That
to
will
see.
be. I'm definitely
I
looking forward
love
to that
Alan
one.
White, and I do love Mikey Madison. And yeah, you're 100% right. Jeremy Strong is
Yeah,
solid. Like he's a solid actor.
indeed.
Secession, is that what he was
Yeah,
in? Yeah. He was so good in that,
yeah,
dude. Playing the troubled, alcoholic, drug addicted brother. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I'm still pushing through industry, and the lead Asian character in that show, I can't remember his name, but he reminds me a lot of Jeremy Strong's character from Secession. Yeah. That's such a good show.
It definitely is,
It
dude.
got better too.
Like
So
Brian Cox, dude.
yeah,
It's amazing.
yeah. I'm sad it's over almost. I mean, how can we not talk about Culkin,
Yeah. Well, yeah. And again,
who we finally get to see in another movie? He's in the new um what were the movies that Jennifer Lawrence was in, and why? Catching
oh
Fire.
yes.
Um
Hunger Games.
Thank you. He's in the
Yes.
new Hunger
New
Games movie.
nice.
So that'll be interesting. It'll be. I'm intrigued by the social reckoning. I kind of want to read the book just to know what we're getting into. So I download it to the iPad and might read it.
The old iPad.
Yeah. And then something that no one has asked for, another Jumanji. It's called Jumanji Open World.
Well, I mean,
Why
is
not?
it like we're talking like
Dwayne the Rock
Dwayne
Johnson,
Rock Johnson?
Jack Black, Kevin Hart, and I hate how they never list the woman.
They're gonna flog that thing.
See, if
until-
you were a Doctor Who fan, you'd already know.
Was she in Doctor Who?
Oh, good lord!
She's
was
also-
one of the most famous companions in Doctor Who.
Really?
Yeah.
What is a companion?
I'm not explaining this right now. It hurts.
What's her name?
so
Amy Pond?
Andy Pond, yeah. She the companion, meaning like the doctor always has somebody that
Wait,
travels with him.
wait. No, that's not the right person.
Amelia Jessica Williams is her name.
This is the woman. No, that's not.
No, not her. Sorry, that's her name. Amy Pond. Karen Gillan.
Thank you, Karen Gillan.
Karen Gillan. That's her
Who
name
she?
is
she?
Amy
She's
Pond in the
married
show.
to another actor, isn't she? Karen Gillan.
I don't know who she's married to.
Lucky fella.
Yes. Especially when she speaks with her real accent.
Mm.
That's the only way I ever knew her.
She's also very funny. Like in her
Yeah.
interviews, she's hilarious.
It's so
I was
funny that
shocked.
you don't know her as that person with that accent because that's her in Doctor Who, and that's the only way I knew her forever.
Well, also, I just realized that Ewan McGregor is married to another female actor, Mary Elizabeth Winstead.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I love Mary Elizabeth Winstead. Okay. Anyways, yeah. So that comes out December 25th of this year. So it's a Christmas movie. The movie does also include a tribute to Robin Williams. And one of the original dice from the 1995 film plays a role in the story.
Okay, wait a
So-
minute. The Christmas movie. In the original Jumanji.
No. It comes out on Christmas.
Okay,
I
was
didn't
gonna
say it was a Christmas movie.
because the original Jumanji, don't the parents die like on their way to a Christmas party thing? No, they talked about it. At
They
the
talked
end,
about it like,
at the
oh, they
Christmas
died.
party.
Yeah.
We're
They're
gonna
like,
go ski.
we're gonna go see. No.
That's right.
They died? Did
Yeah.
the parents die?
Yeah, the parents were dead. That's why they were
That's
living with
that's
the
why.
aunt.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, you're right. Okay. Okay, moving on. In again another movie series that no one asked for because it's never been done right, and hopefully this is it. Resident Evil coming out September 18th of this year. So
So I
Seems
saw that,
awfully
and it's
forced.
supposed to be scarier.
did you see the
and-
teaser for it?
Yeah, and
Okay.
it's supposed to be like more believable.
Yes.
Wouldn't this be like coming out with a Pong movie in 1995?
So and that's the thing. Resident Evil was supposed to be. I mean, it's a horror game. It's really what kind of launched.
So
The
it was
horror video
supposed to be
game
horror
genre.
and scary and stuff like that, and it wound up being
wasn't.
campy.
Yeah,
And like Silent Hill.
yeah.
Silent Hill, that movie was. Yeah,
It was what Resident Evil should have been.
right,
Yeah.
correct.
This is they're saying is
Is going to be
going
what
to be what the
Resident
game
what
is supposed
Resident
to
Evil
be.
should have been. Because when
Yeah.
if you played Resident Evil back in the day, that game was creepy.
Yeah.
Like if you when you first started playing, you're like,
I
"God
could not
damn."
play it in the dark.
Triangular boobies are very weird. Right.
Yes, they are.
So is the triangular head on the 7-foot tall woman.
Hexagonal,
Hexagonical.
hexagon boobs.
Hexagon titties.
Laura Croft.
So one of the things that they say about Zach is that his movies, like he did Barbarian, but they have a very claustrophobic feel to them, which really kind of fits the Resident Evil.
Yeah, like you
Everything's
can't get
so
away.
dark, you don't
It's
know where
dark and
things
you can't
are.
get
Yeah.
away. And it's oh my god. It's
So it'll be
here.
interesting. So, now this I'm very excited for. Sony announced, they revealed details about the live action Legend of Zelda adaptation.
Okay.
Still unknown. Are they going to allow Link to speak in the movie? So that'll be interesting.
Yeah, that would be interesting because it could really ruin it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, all of a sudden he speaks and whoever they get just doesn't, because it's going to fit for some and then it's not going to fit for everybody else.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh my god, that was fucking horrible.
So I don't know. I have to look up the cast, and I haven't done it yet because I kind of wanted to do it on here. But I have always said that I think that Hunter Schafer would make the perfect Princess Zelda, from the Legend of Zelda. So I want to see who they cast in this role, because if she wasn't considered, like, that's disappointing. All right. So Deshaun Lockman is who they
Sean
chose.
Lockman.
She's Nepalese.
Ooh.
With a Tibetan mother and an Australian. Oh my god, I know who she is. She was in Jurassic World Dominion and in Severance. Miss Casey in Severance, and then Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Okay, I know who she is. And then Link is played by Benjamin Evan Ainsworth. Oh, wow. Who was in Everything's Going to Be Great with Bryan Cranston. And he also played Pinocchio in the Disney live action Pinocchio back in 2022. Good for him. Okay, so Lockman does not play Zelda. She plays Impa, a young lady by the name of Bo Bragason, who was in Renegade Nell. She was in The Radleys. She was in a movie called Censor. So, nothing that I think I've seen. My guess is it's probably all like BBC Two movies or things. Ooh, she did some horror stuff. Interesting. And then she did some visual effects work on a Final Fantasy movie. Interesting. But yeah, so again, that's my childhood. So it'll be interesting to see. I'm excited about it.
It's my childhood too,
Who's
obviously with
directing
Zelda.
it? That's a good question. Wes Ball, who is famous for Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Oh, he did Maze Runner: The Death Cure.
Maze Runner.
He did all of the Maze Runner movies.
Awesome.
Got to be honest with you, I'm kind of okay with that.
Yeah, liked it.
He also directed the Cirque du Freak movies, so
Cirque
it'll
du
be
Freak.
interesting. And then my favorite director of the last decade, Taika Waititi, has a new movie coming out called Kiera and the Sun. I think this is this the one you talked about with Jenna Ortega?
Yeah. It
Okay,
should be.
so Jenna Ortega plays an artificial friend named Clara, who is placed with a girl named Josie, and Amy Adams is Josie's cautious mother. It was described as a brighter and more emotional than the Megan vibe the premise might suggest. First of all, those Megan movies, I actually digged them. I was kind of surprised. But in the trailer, it opens with Jenna Ortega, and Natasha Lyonne plays Clara. That'll be interesting considering the controversy currently going on around Natasha Lyonne. I think she just relapsed and lied about it or something. And then
That happens.
admitted. Yeah, but yeah, that's what happens. But so she plays her mother. But the biggest thing is, like, I fucking love Taika Waititi.
Taika Waititi is
Yeah.
awesome, dude.
Yeah. It kind of sounds like a cross between like Megan and AI,
Okay.
the
yeah.
Steven Spielberg movie.
Great movie. I love that movie. Long movie, but really, really cool.
Yeah.
Jude Law.
The trailer, which I haven't seen yet, shows a lot of different environments. So there's like sweeping fields of wheat, and then there's a Blade Runner like cyberpunk city, candy colored shop front. Said it feels a lot different than Next Goal Wins and Thor Love and Thunder. So it feels very emotional, which would be cool. Amy Adams would kill it, I'm sure, in that kind of a. So I'm excited to see Taika doing some more work.
Yeah, I
Um,
like him. I like him a lot.
Did you get a chance to watch that Pirates show?
Oh yeah,
Dude, I fucking
dude.
love
I watched
that
like
show.
I think I watched a fair amount of the episodes. I don't think I watched them all, but still,
Yeah. So
Gentleman
fucking good.
Pirate,
Oh my god, dude, so
fucking
funny.
hilarious.
Yeah. I did not expect. Like it came out of nowhere for me. I didn't even know that Taika was involved,
Well,
And I-
yeah, and I knew that guy because
and he plays a tertiary pirate in the movie.
well, I mean,
Yeah.
and of course the main character. I mean, I know him from Flight of the
Yep.
Conchords.
Yep.
You know what I
Yep.
mean?
Yep.
And then of course he was in Yes Man.
Yes, man. Yeah. But it was hilarious, dude, and it's like nonstop comedy. It's pretty great.
Just it's
I gotta-
it's funny, dude. It's
Yeah.
if you haven't seen that show, you got to watch that show.
Yeah, I think it's on Hulu, right?
Or, yeah, I think it was originally on HBO.
HBO. Yeah, good stuff. If you're looking for a pirate movie with a bunch of titties, not this movie.
Not this movie.
Even though there are like female cast members that are on pirate crews that are just shit on consistently, but the best part about it is they shit on them consistently, but they give it right back. Classic.
Yeah,
Taika
definitely-
always writes really great female characters, so I love that.
and the back and forth that he writes in
Yeah.
in the stuff is great. Too.
Yeah, intelligent comedy. It's fantastic. They also showcased a new Insidious movie, Out of the Further. I saw the trailer for it. More of the same. Doesn't feel like anything new.
Just
Interesting.
flogging that until they can't get any more money out
Right.
of it.
Yeah. Exactly. Okay. So I don't know if you've ever been like a continuous YouTube visitor, like watching things on YouTube.
Oh yeah, I definitely. I mean, just go down the rabbit hole.
Have you ever heard of Jacksepticeye?
No.
So Jacksepticeye is like one of the original YouTube content creators. He made
Okay.
billions of dollars just creating content on YouTube. He released a movie last year and is producing an animated version of Bloodborne, the video game. And so they announced that, and he announced it live on stream the very same time. I think he was streaming during the event and announced it, like unexpectedly. So that's pretty cool to see a content creator branching out and creating different
Yeah.
kinds of content. I kind of love that. So, okay. Speaking of video game adaptations, there is a video game extraction shooter called Helldivers.
Is that like Warhammer stuff?
Jason Momoa fought to get this movie made. I think he produced it. I don't know for sure. Slated for release November 10th of next year.
Animated or
Directed by Justin Lin. It is live action.
Nice. I don't know if you ever watched the animated shorts that they do of the Helldivers and stuff like that that are on YouTube. You can watch, dude. It's
So you know Helldivers.
no Helldivers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. The only known cast is Momoa.
For now.
It's interesting. So Sony apparently is pushing to adapt more video games and into movies and stuff. And then we talked a little bit about it earlier on. J.J. Abrams is making a mecha film. So it's about mechs, so like giant robots. And It's
Nice.
called Grand Gear. And it's directed by Takashi Yamazaki, who did Godzilla -1.
Godzilla.
Well,
Godzilla.
Godzilla. That feels a little racist, but we
I
can talk.
watched a lot of Godzilla movies.
It's required by law.
Chris loves Godzilla.
You have to.
movies,
It
except
is
for when he's
literally-
picking his fingernails.
Like he said, it's required by law. Godzilla.
Godzilla.
Godzilla! That goes back to, was it Conan who did that years ago?
Oh, here goes Godzilla. Blue Oyster Cult.
Oh,
I'm surprised Chris didn't chime in with that reference.
I know the reference at least.
And then there's one other piece that I kind of wanted to touch on.
Okay.
Touch that piece.
Touch the piece.
Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
The
Okay.
animated movie.
My children
animated, okay.
will freak
Alright.
the crap out.
They can
said
watch it
animated-
now, and that's kind of what I wanted to talk about.
Animated movie.
So the big deal about it right now is that the entire movie was emailed to an entire list of Twitter content creators.
Wow.
It was not meant to be, but they emailed a link. And
Oof.
immediately, well, in the last 48 hours, a hacker group leaked the entire movie in full high definition,
Where can I find
full
this?
free. It is all over the internet.
That's
I have to go to the interwebs.
So the controversy behind it is that hundreds of artists
Controversy.
worked through it
yeah.
over a decade of time.
This could prevent anything from happening in the future.
Paramount Plus announced that it would be released on Paramount Plus instead of in theaters. And because of that, all of the artists were stressing about losing their jobs and all that kind of
Well,
fun
yeah,
stuff.
and money.
So Paramount transitioned and said they would release it in theaters. People were excited because it was going to be on the big screen. So all of these animators that had worked so
Yeah.
long, production was done. And then Paramount changed their mind again and says, no, we're putting it on streaming.
Jesus.
People filed petitions. Paramount didn't respond to them. And then this leak
Shocker.
happened.
Why would Paramount do what the
Millions of
want?
people have already watched it. The videos have all been taken down from X, but people are sharing links to the download. It is all over the internet. So in my opinion, the only way that Paramount solves this is to just release it on the big screen. Don't
Yeah.
release it on streaming because everybody's already streaming it.
Right.
But the experience was designed and written and
For the big
drawn
screen.
for
Yeah.
the big screen. So what I say is you can push an existing Paramount release, use that original release window, and just push it to theaters,
Yeah.
even if it's just a limited release. To give people what they want.
Well, yeah. I mean,
People who have
especially if-
seen it online are saying, this is a theater event. It needs
Right.
to happen.
and people are seeing it on, like, yeah, they're saying, yeah, I want to watch this on the big screen. I mean, obviously, they're getting good feedback from those people.
Yeah. The biggest thing is that the animators worked on it to make this big screen movie, and Paramount fucked them. And now the leak has kind of supported them, but at the same time fucked them. But I think they deserve a chance, for their work to be
whistleblower out
shown
there.
as it was, designed. So, yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
How do you make that mistake? Or was it a mistake?
Or was it?
I mean,
or
if you think
was
about
this
it, Ryan
done on
Reynolds admitted
purpose?
years later that he leaked that Deadpool test footage,
Yeah. Well, I mean, maybe they did this on purpose, calculated, to raise hype about it, more hype.
Did it raise more hype about it, or did it cause more controversy? Because the
Which-
switching from
any-
theatrical
any-
to streaming and
Any press is good press, man. Even if it's bad press.
yeah, no, I agree.
So
It's interesting though. My son has watched it. My 23-year-old, he said it was exceptional. As the anime guy, he said you would probably like it.
yeah, I'll find it. I'll probably find it this weekend.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Or you could do the appropriate thing and wait for it to be released. And
I will do both.
So-
As you know me, I will go see that
Yeah, that's
bitch in the
fair,
movie.
that's fair.
No matter how many times I watch something, like if it's worth its weight in gold, if it's worth its weight, I will go to the movies.
Do you have any thoughts about that though? The transition from movie theaters to streaming? I mean, is the experience
So the experience definitely is different. Watching, and that's one of the things that I liked about like Fandango that does
Mhm.
that, where they re-release older movies so you can watch them
like for events
for
where they do
events
their-
and stuff
yeah.
like that. Like I didn't get to do it. No, I wanted to because but I had other stuff going on. Like Ben-Hur.
No, Fight Club. They're doing Fight Club.
Yeah, they're doing Fight Club.
The
But
30th, I
Ben
think.
Ben-Hur
Yeah.
with Charlton Heston. That was put on the big screen for three.
Was it
nights.
remastered?
Yeah, it was remastered and everything like that. But still, like, so when the Dune, the first one that Villanueva did, before that, or for the they put the original Dune on the big screen, which I
Yeah.
went and saw that with my buddy Benji, which was awesome because
April 22nd.
I did not see that on the big screen when I was a kid.
Yeah.
So it was awesome to be able to go see that. So it's really cool that you're able to go and see some classic movies on a big screen.
I might go see Fight Club on April 22nd.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember seeing it in the movie theaters when it came out.
I did not.
I did.
Yeah.
You were a sheltered child.
I actually
1000%.
literally was.
Literally. I was in somebody's basement or in
Oh,
a
my
shelter.
parents were missionaries.
Yeah.
We couldn't watch movies or TV, which is
Because
why.
they were the devil.
I mean, let's not talk about my mom like that. You can talk about my stepdad like that all you
I
fucking
didn't
want.
say. I said
That man has
movies.
dementia
So the
and
movies
has
were the
no
devil.
idea who I am. So
Yeah, well, that's fair. But no, yeah, seeing stuff on the big screen, there's a huge difference,
yeah,
especially for me. Um, I grew up going to the movies all the time. It wasn't that my parents took us. One of the things that I grew up with, my parents would take us from time to time was the drive-in.
yeah. Speaking of which, the
And
one locally just closed.
oh, did it? The
And
one
they
on
didn't make
on
an
the
announcement. They just put it on their website.
the
So
south, the one that's on the southwest side of Indy.
Oh,
no, was it the Southwest side or the one up here by Cicero?
Because there's one. I thought
That
there was the one
sucks.
off of Kentucky Ave.
I think it's the one up here by Cicero.
Oh, but still, I mean,
Still,
I remember seeing Star Wars
yeah.
like on
What I love is the double
Return
features.
of the Jedi.
Yeah,
it
you would
was
always get
it was
a double feature. Yeah,
We saw Return of the
Wow.
Jedi on drive-in.
yeah.
The drive-in,
It's
which was
northwest of
awesome.
Indy.
Was it which one?
The one's northwest of Indy.
What's it called?
Pendleton Pike Drive-In Theater.
Okay,
Um,
yeah.
That's not northwest.
No, wait, no, that's different.
I think
hate it
it's
when they
called
post
like
stuff this.
Ned's Drive-In or
In
something.
Boone
like that.
County.
up there by Boone.
All I know is I'd been there like twice.
Cool.
But yeah, the double
Double features were
yeah.
awesome. But like I mean, I had a paper out, so I went to the movie theaters as much as I
Yeah.
could.
Yeah.
I had money to pay for it, and then when I lived in Florida, a kid that lived in our neighborhood, his mom had a video store. Right, I think we talked about
Nice.
that, and
Yeah.
she had a video store, so I got to see a lot of movies on video. Right, so there's a lot of movies that had come out that I never had a chance. They were like older movies that I wanted to watch. Like A Man for All Seasons is my favorite movie of all time. Right, Paul Scofield and stuff.
Do you
like that,
know what
Robert
my
Shaw.
favorite movie of all time is yet?
I think Debbie Does Dallas.
No, my favorite mainstream cinema movie.
Cinnamon. No,
I'm just interested to see how much you've listened to the podcast before you came.
no,
on as
I don't know
opposed.
what your favorite movie
Okay.
is.
Go ahead, keep telling. Man for All Seasons.
Man for All Seasons, because I
Who's
would
in
love
that?
Paul Scofield
Mm-hmm.
and Robert Shaw.
Mm-hmm.
William Hurt is in it. Not William.
I kind of love
John
that
Hurt,
your
not
favorite
William Hurt,
movie
John
of
Hurt.
all time is not like massive movie star starring in.
I mean, they are. I mean,
Yeah, but-
Robert Shaw was a big movie star. So was Paul Scofield and John Hurt. I mean, but it's about the subject matter. But the fact that I would love to see that on a big screen, because I didn't get to see that. It came out in
Yeah.
1966.
Yeah.
Right. So I wasn't able to go see that. So to be able to go see all these things in movie theaters it's fantastic, and I think it does make a huge experience. Now, if you're rich or have money and the space, you can recreate. A lot of people have been able to recreate that atmosphere pretty close
Yeah.
to what a movie theater experience is. And
I mean,
I've
you
been
can buy
in
a
some people's-
75-inch TV at fucking Costco for $500 now.
Well,
which
yeah, correct.
changes that experience.
I knew a guy through another person type thing, and big ass house
Projector
a projector
Yeah.
and movie theater seating in his basement.
Yeah.
Guy had fuck you money, so whatever.
Yeah.
He even had like a concession stand
Yeah,
with a
yeah,
popcorn
yeah.
thing and
If
whatever.
you have a
else. And
giant theater room in your house, you better have a.
he even
fucking
had a
concession
ticket booth.
stand. No shit.
Yeah, just what it wasn't like. I mean,
Like a
it was,
mannequin
it was,
in the ticket booth?
Yeah, no mannequin, but it was functional.
Yeah.
Like you could literally open the door and stand in there and like
That's
fucking take
funny.
tickets
That's awesome.
for the 9 seats that were in the.
That's fantastic.
And of course, he had it fully decked out with fucking couple of subwoofers. I mean, it was just wired for sound. A guy probably had about 50 or 60 grand in that room,
Yeah.
maybe even more. I have no idea. But if you don't have that kind of loot, obviously,
Yeah.
and that was one of the things I did like because I like movies so much about when I did get a DVD player, but I have a Harman Kardon receiver, right? And I did the surround sound.
Yeah.
And when you really got into the Dolby Digital, and then the 5.1, and then the 7.1,
7.1 and then 7.2.
and
Yeah.
it was just like
Yeah.
center channels. And when you had it all set up and you were just immersed in the sound, it wasn't just watching the movie,
Yeah.
which is great. Obviously, the visuals and everything like that, but the sound experience as it wraps around you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So when I lived in Arizona, we put $10,000 down on a house. We were building a house. It was right at the time the city that I lived in was booming, so we could still get a massive house. So we bought a 3,400 square foot house, and upstairs it had a 21 by 23 theater room. Like the top floor was 21 by 23 theater room. Theater, or as the Irish would say, theatra. Um, no,
No.
just move on. We're
No.
moving
Just
on.
the English.
We're moving on.
Anyways,
And I selected to have it pre-wired for 7.2 surround sound.
yeah.
And the guy was like, "What is 7.2?" And I said, "It means that it has a front subwoofer and a rear subwoofer. So you're surrounded by the bass." And then the company went bankrupt during our construction. So
Ugh.
we not only lost the $10,000, but we lost the house, all of that before
The
it was done.
theater.
So we were entering stage 4, and they went bankrupt. So we lost everything.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That
It was-
sucks.
Yeah. So I never got my theater. But I almost had one.
Oh,
of
you're
those,
like,
and I would have been so excited.
so close.
But I mean, we bought a 3,400 square foot house for like $215,000.
Jesus.
It was crazy.
That's insane.
Yeah, and that house now sells for $500,000.
Oh, easy.
Yeah.
Probably more.
So the people who completed their houses prior to the bankruptcy, they sold their house and made twice what they paid for it.
Yeah.
It was crazy. Yeah.
See, I mean, like right now, like I have a subwoofer that sits in the corner and stuff like that. I get center channel and sides. I just setting up the rears.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
I have a sensing sound bar
Yeah.
that has 5 speakers,
Mm-hmm.
and they're directional, and it senses the dimensions of the room and adjusts accordingly.
That's cool.
And then I have a subwoofer, like a wireless subwoofer.
Yeah.
But because I live in an apartment, I don't have it cranked. But it still puts
I
out.
live in a house.
and I
crank that thing up sometimes.
Yeah.
My system downstairs, my Yamaha system, it's got
I
a
thought your assistant. I'm
special
like, you're an
microphone,
assistant.
and it pings each
Yeah,
speaker,
yeah.
and then runs through the frequencies to tune the room and
Yep.
the location of
So-
each speaker.
So my Harman Kardon, literally comes with that thing.
This is a new AV podcast. By the
yeah,
way.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Geeking out here. But like when I bought it, it came with that, like literally a cord. You stick it, you plug it in, and they recommend using like a camera tripod to put it on
Yeah.
right in the middle, and you're like, I don't fucking have that.
Yeah.
So you just like stick it on a
Stand
stack
there
of books
Yeah.
right under your coffee table, and it literally just sends noise at each channel
Yeah.
just to balance it, which is super cool.
Yeah.
I like that. I like it a lot.
Yeah, but I used to use it for my Bluetooth speaker too, and now
Yeah.
I just use my Sonos Play.
And I mean, it'd be cool is because one cool thing that I love about Sonos is that my experience with Sonos was I went on a trip to New York City once, and with a former partner, the company that she worked for, the owner of the company had a condo in right off Central Park West.
Yeah.
And you got to use it if you were a manager or above. You just had to
Gotcha.
request it, and you didn't have to pay for the cleaning. And it went in there, and this place was completely wired with Sonos
Yeah.
in every room, kitchen, bathrooms.
Yeah.
Like right next to the shitter, there was a
Yeah,
Sonos speaker,
That's awesome.
right? And you could literally program to everything plays all together,
Yeah.
or different channels for every single room or every single
Yeah.
speaker.
Or the other cool thing about Sonos and kind of what they initially created it for is if you have the Sonos app on your mobile device.
Yeah.
When it detects you enter the room, the music follows you
Yes.
around the house.
They
which
had that
is
feature,
so
which
fucking
was
cool.
insane. It was like
Yeah.
you had a tablet,
Yeah.
right? That was, and literally you just walked,
Yeah.
and it was just
But I
was
mean,
like-
Sonos now has full surround sound systems, and this isn't even an ad, but we're talking about this simply because Bose kind of became that. You had Harman Kardon, you had Bose, you have
the
JBL,
de facto, JBL.
and then Bose kind of became the consumer level quality. You couldn't get the Harman Kardon.
Yeah.
What's the seashell, the giant seashell speakers that they had?
Are you talking about the electrostatic ones?
No, there was
Or-
a speaker that supposedly put out like cinema quality audio, and it was like $5,000 per speaker.
That's Bowers and Wilkins.
Is that B&W?
Yeah.
Okay, but
Those
yeah,
are 85,000.
85. Yeah, they're massive. But anyways,
Used.
Bose
85 grand used.
kind of became famous for being the consumer level with that quality.
Right.
And then Sonos came out and they had all of those additional features with the wireless and app connected
Yeah.
capabilities. And they kind of took over that market as well. And then Bose kind of went higher end.
Yeah, they went
Yeah.
pushed up,
Well, Bose
which I
was-
have. I have like I said, I have told you earlier.
Yeah.
I have a Bose
You
speaker.
have the Bose version of something like this.
Yeah, but it's smaller square and it's
Yeah.
like waterproof or
Yeah,
probably the same.
yeah. And it bumps.
And it bumps, dude.
Yeah.
I'm like, this little thing, like, it cooks.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah. So,
But it's crazy what you can do now with and Chris as the sound engineer will know more about this, but it's crazy what you can do now with a single speaker placement and acoustics.
yes.
It's nuts. I mean, the Apple
Bef-
HomePod is something
Yeah,
that
like
does it
well,
too.
you said before, I mean, now you can get away with a single sound
Yeah.
bar.
Yeah.
Before
The-
you had to have
Not really. The original
5
Bose
speakers or
system,
7
like the
speakers.
very first Bose system that ever came out, the whole point was it was 9 speakers. None of them were facing you. They pointed to the rear.
Yeah, and they
And
had
then
the
bounced
two
the
that were
sound.
rotated in opposite directions and stacked on top of each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a different one too. There
But
there
that was
were
to
a couple
fill
different-
the room with
Yeah,
sound.
it was fill the
right?
room with sound. It was never about direct sound coming out of the
Yeah.
speaker at your face.
That's crazy, man.
But they also, didn't have
But-
any bass.
The whole point of this is creating the cinema experience at home is what turned streaming into a
Kristen. Sorry. She goes, "Are you going to text me when you guys get started?"
I
at
thought you said she
8:31?"
wasn't watching.
Wow.
No, she told me she had a webinars thing she had to do. And she
Good
goes, "Oh, just
Lord.
joking. Or just kidding. You're live now."
Well, another fun fact.
Hi, babe.
So back in the 90s and into the 2000s when Klipsch was big, Klipsch was based in Indy.
Klipsch. Yeah.
I knew one of their sound designers.
Well,
I
all of
actually
their
met Mr. The guy who created the freaking the company.
all of their
back in the
catalog
day.
media
Yeah.
was shot in the photography studio where my dad worked in Fishers.
Oh.
well, so
So,
didn't
My dad
Klipsch-
built all those sets.
Didn't Klipsch? Was it Klipsch bought RCA or RCA bought Klipsch?
That was
Or
a whole debacle.
Technicolor kind of bought all of them. I
No,
think.
Technicolor sold off RCA.
Is that what happened?
Yes.
So I think then Technicolor sold RCA to Klipsch.
I worked for Technicolor
Okay.
after Apple.
Okay.
So
That was-
Klipsch, there was there. Are they still there? Where's Klipsch?
The
at
headquarters
now?
over by the pyramids.
Yeah, by the pyramids. Yeah.
I think they're
But they're
still
owned
there.
They're
by
still there.
AudioVox, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like back in the day, my former father-in-law worked for Overhead Door, and the guy who owned that Overhead Door, his name was Terry Sarbanoff,
Which
and he was friends with the guy who started Klipsch speakers. They actually
Gotcha.
shared a suite on the Rolls Home Terrace at Indy 500 at the
So-
IMS.
the way I got
So,
introduced to Formula
nuts.
One was a family friend. We discovered that my ex-wife's friend, her husband, was a designer for Klipsch.
No, wow.
And he's who introduced me to Formula One. But the coolest experience I ever had was going over to his house to pick up my kid, and we ended up staying there for like 2.5 hours. But it was because in his office, he had demo products and betas of
Oh.
every product that he
That's
designed.
insane, dude. That's awesome.
So like he had a pair of crutches with Bluetooth speakers built in.
That's awesome.
And it was so cool because like you could put your hands on these things, but it was right when Klipsch had released. They had these wireless speakers similar to this
Mm-hmm.
that were designed to look like lanterns, and
Wow,
so
okay.
well they had lanterns in them, but
okay.
so like you could take them outside and put them on like as a centerpiece on a table because they
And-
were waterproof,
And speaker
and they
sound
were
coming out.
also solar powered lights.
Oh, that's
So I got
that's
to see the prototype of those speakers,
That's cool.
and it was I don't know, it was just cool to put hands on stuff like that, and that's
Yeah.
how I learned about Formula One.
You can geek out that way.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
That was very weird.
yeah, I just
Your
got-
phone and my phone vibrated at
I
the
gotta-
same
I
time.
Okay,
got a text
so there's a
message from-
whole
from
Is that a
series.
text from Chris?
Yeah, there is a
Oh yeah, the stack.
there's a
there.
whole series with a ton of artists. This is Johnny Lang.
Mhm.
Up on my wall here, behind me, there's a signed picture from Johnny Lang,
Mhm.
and it's from the day that photograph was taken.
That's
What
awesome.
I just said in the studio. And then the other one is Kenny Aronoff when he came in, and the one of Kenny Aronoff, crazy enough, that I'm going to send this to you. This session was the morning of September 11th.
Excuse
Oh
me.
Jesus.
Yeah. And my dad ended up having to drive Kenny back to Bloomington because they shut down all the airports. He had flown in the Fishers, and my dad drove him back. My dad in his studio did all the clip stuff back then.
Private plane into Fishers, I'm guessing.
Yes, yeah. That's when he was drumming for Mellencamp.
Gotcha.
John Cougar.
Yep. Yeah, but those 2 photos I just sent you directly tie into the framed, signed things right behind me here.
So just so you're aware, one of my favorite guitarists of all time is Johnny Lang.
I was 16 when I got to meet him.
Nice. How old was he?
About the same age.
Yeah.
My dad got in trouble for bringing me in that day.
Nice. Yeah. So glad we made that segue, but I understand how we did because we're talking about cinema quality audio at home.
Oh yeah, most definitely. That's huge.
So I mean, yes, I don't think streaming will ever replace the movie theater.
No, I don't. I
experience.
mean, I think.
But
I
at
mean,
$25 a fucking ticket.
well, I mean, that's the issue there,
crazy.
right?
Yeah.
That's part of the problem.
Thanks, COVID.
Well, that and I mean, you're always gonna have streaming. It's always gonna be there, and it's gonna
Yeah.
be a viable solution for
It's
people
always
that are on
gonna
a
get
budget.
better. Yeah.
But it's gonna get better, right? It's like projectors and stuff like that are become more and more reasonably priced and affordable and
Short
everything
throw
like that.
projectors will become more accessible. And,
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. So the quality is gonna get there.
Yeah.
I mean, hell. I mean, we
Just
got
wait till your next iPhone has a projector built
like,
in.
oh, you want to watch a movie?
Yeah.
Oh, it's like
That's
just
crazy.
yeah. It's wave of the future.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It's nuts. But I'm
It's nuts.
glad to see that
NVTS nuts.
I'm glad to see that there's still a lot of
All the best, dude. With you drumming and
music. With
music.
your drumming
Nice.
and music.
You're with your drumming and
Yeah,
music.
and he drew a smiley face.
Kenny, nice. That's
9/11/2001.
That's
Before. It was signed before.
That explains why your dad had to drive him to. Yeah. Did you put that on camera? Why? No, in there you can, couldn't you?
Easier.
Okay, here. You want to hand it to me?
you card.
Sure. A little dusty.
So this is the get the light reflection off of it. But yeah, look at the date 9/11/01. That's crazy. That's crazy, dude.
So Chris knows exactly where he was on that day.
I know where I was.
So do I.
Yeah. So let's not get that dark.
No, yeah.
Yeah. So the streaming experience versus cinematic experience. I mean, realistically, every movie that you see in the theaters nowadays, most movies are just streamed anyways.
Streamed anyway. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
They're, I mean, digitally streamed.
Yeah.
Streamed. Gone are the days of the actual.
I mean, is that
Unless-
theater in
I'm-
Anderson still
I'm-
open with the film reels? He probably doesn't have headphones on
Yeah.
back on.
I'm here.
He's here.
The theater in Anderson, does that have the real
The theater.
reel to reel film still?
Paramount? I don't believe so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
But
I mean,
there's a couple that you can find that still.
I
do.
mean, but I mean, also, the fact of it, I do enjoy watching movies at home.
yeah.
I do enjoy streaming movies at home.
I also enjoy going by myself to a movie too, though.
Me too.
Yeah.
So funny thing.
No
I
judgment for eating the
used
popcorn.
to go to movies by myself all the time.
Yeah.
Right. And when my wife and I started dating, she was like, "You go to by yourself?" I was like, "Yeah, man, it's awesome because
Yeah.
especially if you can go during the day, there's nobody there,
Yeah.
whatever else." And she found that to be odd.
Yeah.
And so, what does she do now? She goes to movies by
Goes to
herself.
movies by herself.
And,
Good for
and
you,
she
Chris
and she
10.
loves it. She's like, "Oh, this is great,"
Yeah.
because we got the Landmark Theater near
Yeah.
our house. So
But you can laugh when you want to
can
laugh.
when you I mean, yeah,
You can
there's
cry
not-
without being worried about sniffling.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, so it's great. So same. I loved.
Yeah.
When I was in high school down in Florida, especially my senior year, I did a program at school. It was called DCT, or they also call it DACA, where you got to or DECA or whatever. You leave school early
Yeah,
to go to
yeah,
work, right?
yeah.
And I got out of school 2 periods early. Well,
Did you actually go to work?
no, I played football too, so
Gotcha.
I just go home, take a nap, have
Be
some
ready
lunch,
for,
and then
training and
then come back. But I just had to work a certain amount of hours. Well, once when football was over and wrestling was over, or I mean, some days that
You
I
were
would
still able to do that, get out early and
get out early, and there's this kid named Sean that wanted to do the program, but he didn't have a car.
should we shout him out? Shout out Sean.
What's up, Sean?
Okay.
I haven't talked to the guy in years,
Yeah.
but still, he worked at the Tri-City.
Just in case he stumbles on this
hey, you
video
never know.
at some point.
Tri-City Plaza, AMC Theater
Yeah.
in Largo, Florida, and he worked there. And he said, he goes, I'll give you a ride because we didn't live too far from each other,
Yeah.
from where he worked and whatever else. It's like, I'll give you a ride, but you got to give me some free movies, right? Let me, get a couple free movies. He's like, yeah, I could do that. So he goes in, and his boss, manager, loved Sean. Sean was just like, awesome worker. Just guy did everything. Didn't matter. Like, he just, hey, man, do this. Without a question, the guy was just, he was a mule.
Yeah.
And his manager comes out, because I was standing at the door, and he's like, let me go ask him if it's cool. His manager comes out and says, you're going to bring Sean every single day that I need him here from school to work and stuff like that. And he's just like, any movie you want to watch, I don't care. You yes.
Yeah.
So literally, I would go, and movies would start at like because we got out of school at 11:30. Like a movie started at 12:05 or 12:10. 10-minute drive to the movie theater. We'd park, and I'd walk in. And he'd just be like, "Hey, what's up?" I think his name was Mark, but he was like, "Hey, what's up?" He goes, "Hey, what's up, man?" And just what are we seeing today? And it was just like whatever it was. And this is like 95, 96. So like saw like James and the Giant Peach. I mean, just like everything that came out.
Yeah, you would just go see movies
She's-
just to go see a movie.
Literally, I would everything. I mean, I saw some movies twice, but just walk in, and I got free popcorn and soda. The guy didn't care
Nice.
because I literally brought like his
His
favorite
best worker.
worker.
Yeah.
favorite and best worker. So yeah, so that's why. So I mean, going to the movies
Yeah.
by myself, I did some of that when I was younger, when I was living in New York. But when we moved to Florida, I did even more, and that's what made me really fall in love with.
Yeah. Well, New York is a city where kids are just fucking kids.
Well, it was in Syracuse. It wasn't New York
never
City,
mind.
but still, I mean,
Fine.
there's a difference.
Yeah, there is.
But that's I love that. So now, like my wife, she'll say, you know what, I'm gonna take myself to the movies. I'm like, you know what, do that. That's awesome.
You go, girl.
Fucking fantastic.
I'm gonna sit at home in my boxers.
No, I mean, like usually it's like when like I'm working or something like that, and she's got a day off.
When you're closing or something.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, there's plenty of movies that she's gone and seen over the past like almost 6 years.
That's cool.
Which is cool.
Hey, Chris 10, if you're watching, text yo man. What's the last movie that you went and saw by yourself?
She should be watching. She was asking. So
sweet. Well, yeah, that's this was an interesting episode talking about all the new stuff. There is one more day, so we'll probably get some additional stuff that we'll talk about next time. I don't think we're recording next week, right? Because you are unavailable.
I'm unavailable on Wednesday, so.
And he is playing mom.
Pretty much the
and
whole
then
week,
after that, you're traveling, right?
Super dad.
I am traveling to the motherland.
Not Russia.
Canada?
Ireland.
Yes. Ireland.
So you're gone for 2 weeks.
2
so
weeks.
we will not be recording live for the next 3 weeks, but we have some episodes that I'll be releasing
2 weeks
for you guys to listen to.
All right.
And then make sure you follow us on TikTok. We are a Popcorn Tribunal on TikTok. We're going to start putting some new content up there.
Skipped over my Total Recall.
Pardon?
You just skipped over my Total Recall reference there.
I didn't even hear it. I'm
2
sorry.
weeks. You don't remember that? Arnold Schwarzenegger was taking
No.
off the chick. He had the fake head.
The only
looked
thing I
like a-
remember from
know
Total
what I'm talking about,
Recall
Chris, right?
is the "You make me wish I had 3 hands."
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow. Of course you remember the triple boobed lady.
Well, but that's also one of the only callbacks that they brought over to the Colin Farrell version of it too.
Hey-o.
Which was not great. So yeah, so follow us on TikTok, follow
Please.
us on X, follow us on
Sound-
Blue Sky, follow us on Instagram, follow us everywhere at Popcorn Tribunal. Make sure you support our partners at Sonos, popcorntribunal.com/Sonos.
Fantastic.
I believe my friend over here has a bag of the Coffee Dudes Coffee popcorn. Or popcorn.
Popcorn.
Coffee Dudes Coffee.
Oh.
It smells amazing.
Oh, it smells amazing. I don't drink coffee, but I love the smell of roasted coffee.
You will now.
Check them out at coffeedudescoffee.com.
This is for Kristen.
This is for Kristen. Yeah, and then popcorntribunal.com/Lego. Again, support indie podcasts. If it's not us, support another one.
Please.
Follow us on Good Pods. It's a great place to give us some direct feedback. And then I did post on X today a link to our root server, which I am in the process of setting up. Kind of like Discord, but less privacy concerns. So check it out. We will see you guys in a few weeks live, and make sure you listen to the episodes that will be released on Spotify over the
Most
next couple
definitely.
weeks.
I know that I'll be re-listening to them as I'm flying over the ocean.
Boy, I'll bet his arms will be tired. Have a great night, everyone. Thanks
Take
for
it
watching. God damn, that timing was on point.
Hit the mark. What'd you do? I hit the mark.
It's only taken me 8 seasons to figure out exactly how long that outro is.
Hit the mark.
Oh, that's funny. Oh my gosh. Oh,
Dude, stop molesting the coffee.
Chris, you should edit that and make it a commercial for your coffee. Oh,
Would you care for some coffee?
so good. I may have you brew me some the next time we record, Chris.
Would you like a cup of brewed coffee?
Are we
Sounds like a
clear,
lot
or
of
are we
work.
still streaming?
yeah.
Oh, I'll end it now, I guess. And 3,
2,
CoffeeDudesCoffee.com.
1. Coffee Dudes Coffee. Sonos. Lego. Lego Less.
Lego less. Oh, we didn't even talk